Tough weekend for us. We played two really good opponents, obviously, that we were tied with on Friday night. Came out on the winning end against Fort Wayne in a battle. And then on Saturday played Oral Roberts, who we will get to face again. And they obviously came out on the winning side of that one. But, good week of practice here leading up to the tournament, and we're excited about it. Emily Minnick was out this weekend. She had a concussion. She'll be evaluated tomorrow. So we'll be out of practice today. And then Brianna Rasmussen also had a concussion on Saturday. Will also be evaluated on Tuesday. So, looking at that, I think we had some good players step up on Friday. We played as a team, and that was really good to see when we weren't playing our best volleyball, but still were able to compete and get the win against a very good team. We'll need to do that for sure going against Oral Roberts again. We get to turn right around. We'll have lots of film on them, obviously, very familiar with them. And for us, our offense was probably the big struggle on Saturday, and that's something we'll focus a lot on. So, questions?
Back work to your guys' advantage. Do you feel like there were things you could have done better than things they?
Yes, yeah, I think it'll definitely work to our advantage. I think, we get quick turnaround from Friday to Saturday, so now we get to prepare this whole week for them. I think that's always better in our favor. I think we do a great job at that as a team. Our players really respond to that. And we can look at some key things, like you said, that we didn't do well, that we can really fix and aren't necessarily huge major changes. So.
If Minnick's not ready to go, who are you looking to fill in that void?
Yeah, we used both Katie Anderson and Jess Jorgensen got to come back a little bit. So, from a blocking standpoint, Jess does a great job there. Katie for an offensive standpoint. So it'll probably be a combination of the two again if Minnick's not ready to go. So I think, Jess right now is coming back with her shoulder, so that's not at 100%, but her blocking-wise is a strength for sure.
Coach, seems like Hadley Steffen's gotten better each match. What have we seen from her progression-wise?
Yeah, I think every match she steps on the court, she's getting more and more confidence in her body, and I think that's what it is always just trusting, trusting that she still has that from what she had last year and coming back. And so I think it's remarkable to see where she started this season and how she wasn't 100% to where she is now, and the growth that she makes, and not the physical stuff, is more of the mental playing of the game and that experience that she's getting out there. And she's a competitor. When she gets that going, it's fun to see what she can do out there.
Jenny's stats obviously every night seem to lead you guys, but talk about how important is her energy to you guys having success?
I think that's huge. I mean, she is clearly the leader on the court for us. I mean, our girls look to her. So when she's playing well and she's got confidence and she's connected with her teammates, we do really well. And that's something we talked about the last couple matches. She's found herself a little disconnected. I mean, she's still producing the offensive stuff, and blocking-wise, she's blocked the best she has ever blocked on Saturday, which was great for her to see that and to feel that. But being connected with her teammates, I think, is a huge thing, because they do feed so much off of her and rely on her, and kind of she's like our pulse of our team, so they look to her. If she's struggling, they're kind of like, oh, are we struggling? Whereas she's confident, and then they can blow over those little mistakes really fast.
Does she kind of understand that and grasp that as becoming an upperclassman now as a junior?
Yeah, I think most of the time she does, and I think she knows that that's her role, and she likes that role. She's really embracing it more this year as it goes, and there's just a time when she is struggling. How does she still be that for the team? I think is where she's learning to balance that.
Coach, for the younger group, they went through the one and done. What you have to face this weekend, how much can you bank on that, knowing what's coming up in Indianapolis this weekend?
Yeah, we got to stay out there and watch the rest of the tournament last year, and they did not have fun doing that. So I think that'll be a huge motivator. We wanted to stay in that atmosphere. We wanted them to see what it's like and what it takes, and the investment of all those players once they make it to that second round and then the championship match. And so I think that'll go a long way, especially with it being back at IUPUI. So thank you.